What's up guys, thanks for tuning in on today's exciting video. In this video we're going to be putting my 5th generation Camaro SS of 2010 versus my boy's 2022 Camaro LT1. In this video we're going to try to be answering an age-old question between our friend group. Is this car faster than a stock Camaro LT1, which has the LT1 V8 engine? We'll walk you guys through the differences in just a moment here, but I mean this is something that is going to be a pretty good benchmark. The LT1 has about, I would say, call it 30 more HP, give or take, than the stock LS3 with a manual transmission. Both of these are manual transmission, by the way. And well, let's go over some of the performance modifications done to this car, and then we'll go over other modifications that has been done to this one. All right, so in my Camaro SS, I have a crap ton of exterior mods that are definitely going to be working against me. A crap ton of drag. But aside from that, I have some pretty interesting modifications done to the engine to give me a little bit more power than from the factory. So I have Texas Speed 1 7/8 long tube headers and a Verum cold air intake, and that's pretty much it. I do have like a Pops and Bangs tune that my boy Daniel ruined. Z06, actually he's ruined something. He has an E-Class wagon now, and he actually did a tuning for me. I have an entire video on that. That was a really fun day so long ago, but I haven't actually formally dynoed and tuned my car after installing the headers, which is a major rip because I'm probably running really rich right now. But the point is that this car is not stock. It has almost full bolt-ons. I think I'm just missing the intake manifold, and that's about it. Now, if we walk to the rear of the car, I do have upgraded 305 tires in the back. These are Xeon RS3 Coopers. They're not like overly crazy, and I don't make that much power where I really demand anything better than that. But these 305 tires are different from the 285s that come from factory. I do have a short throw shifter from MGW, and that's gonna definitely help me save some time when it comes to shifting. Before we take a look at the LT1, this came from factory with 426 and about 420 pound-feet of torque. I assume that if I were to dyno it rather conservatively and tune it rather conservatively with this exact setup, I should be at maybe 450 crank. That's not that crazy with a cold air intake and a long tube headers. But now let's go over to Michael's LT1. Get a load of that beautiful stock virgin engine. So from the factory, the LT1 comes with 455 horsepower and about 455 pound-feet of torque. In my review, I was very much impressed with how this car drives, and just like my Camaro SS, this has a 6-speed manual transmission by Tremec, one of the best transmissions ever, and Michael, I definitely can agree to that. Oh, and let's talk a little bit about some of the mods to the exterior that helps him have somewhat more of a confident and better performance when it comes to driving under performance circumstances. So he actually has 285 Continental tires up front. I'll put in the description and the title below what the exact measurements are, and this is 305. So these from factory came with 245, so it's not completely stock, but it's definitely stock in terms of engine modifications done. And of course he has a spoiler just like me, and that's really not going to change anything. I mean, it makes him look cool. So now let's talk a little bit about the weight. So my 5th generation Camaro should weigh in about 3,890, call it 3,900 pounds plus me. That's another 200 pounds or so, give or take. This one from the factory weighs about 37.5, 37.9. It's about 100 pounds lighter than the 5th generation Camaro. So you do have a weight advantage when it comes to the car. Sorry, bro. All right, guys, I'm excited. So let's go ahead and put these cars to the test. Okay, so just as I expected, assuming that everybody shifts accordingly.
Hey.
Hey, that's right there. But as I expected, you know, this probably makes around the same amount of power as an LT1 that's stock. Of course, I'm not necessarily running as efficiently. It all comes down to who launches quicker, who shifts appropriately. I think I had nearly perfect shifts. You guys can hear that when I'm flying by.
Yep, definitely. Me, not so much.
I mean, that one run where I think it was like the third or fourth run, that one was really close, and that was the one that really stuck out to me the most, because I'm telling you, we didn't really want to take it past ending fourth gear because that's already pretty questionable speeds. 0 to a legal speed limit is you know, they're pretty much neck and neck. My final thoughts in terms of like recommendations for 5th generation Camaro owners: headers, tune, cold air intake, and you should be at the same speed or same match as an LT1. Definitely get a short throw shifter, guys. That makes a world of a difference without spending a crap ton of money. I think all in all, with the modifications, you really need to spend about $2,000 or so, give or take. Actually, a little bit more, like $2,500, because you got to tune the car and dyno tune it. Essentially, that is what you need to get to the LT1 level of performance. And guys, I hope you found this video informative and entertaining. If you did so, go ahead and hit the like button. It helps out tremendously with the algorithm. Guys, if you enjoy my videos as a whole, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And last but not least, don't forget to be a part of Notification Gang, Noti Gang, so you guys don't miss any of my head-to-heads, my performance checks, my POVs, or my future reviews. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.